Hello there. The ready question today is what is Ujjayi breath? You'll find that on page 66. And then what is integrating yoga into your daily life, or how do you integrate yoga into your daily life? So explain Ujjayi breath, and then explain to me how you're going to integrate yoga into your daily life. All right, you guys, let's start in our seated posture. However you want to, with your legs, but nice long spine, wherever you are. Roll those shoulders back and down, get comfy, lengthen your spine, and check in today. Notice how you're feeling. Tuning into your senses. Notice what you hear today. Notice what you see with your eyes open or closed. Notice what you smell. Notice the taste in your mouth. Notice your breath. Let's begin to manipulate our breath. Pranayama. Inhale. Holding as long as you can. I'm inviting Ujjayi breath by gently contracting the back of the throat. It slows the breath down and becomes audible. Into your exhale, hold. Continue that breath pattern. If we stop long enough to gaze at what is laid out before us, to let the mystery of beauty and the wonder of the seasons sit deeply in our soul, our hearts cannot help but burst forth in thanksgiving and gratitude to life itself. Please take a minute to set your intention for your practice today. It could be a word or an image, dedication in your mind. Inhale here. As you exhale, think of your intention and draw your chin toward your chest. Inhale, chin to sky. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, chin to sky. Finish it with your chin toward your chest. Inhale, quarter circle to the right. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, quarter circle to the left. Exhale, chin to chest. Bring yourself back to the midline. Begin some shoulder rolls here today. And reverse when you're ready. Moving into cat-cow vinyasa. Take your time. Play with cupcake fingers today if you'd like to. Wrists are fine. We talked about tucking the toes and stretching the arches if you like to in your cat stretch. Optional. And bring yourself back to neutral. Shift your arms forward. Tuck the toes. Shift the shoulders to be in line with the wrists. Modified plank. So we're going to talk a little bit about our chaturangas today. So I'm seeing some people hanging out on their knees. So that puts a lot of pressure on your patella. So if you're going to be in modified plank in your chaturanga, please tuck your toes. A lot of times I'm seeing people doing a great job of keeping their elbows in chaturanga, but I'm seeing a lot of shoulders going up. Okay, so we got to keep those shoulders down as our elbows touch our side body. Okay, so modified plank, tuck your toes, press your shoulders down, away. So let's play with that. Shoulders up towards your ears, shoulders down, away from your ears. Shoulders up towards your ears, shoulders down, away from your ears. Bend your elbows, keep them touching your side body into your chaturanga. Press back up into your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Shoulders down, elbows in. Inhale, press. 2 more times. Chaturanga. Keep your head in line with your spine. Press back up. Last time, chaturanga. Hold. 1 more breath. Lower down to the floor. Point the toes now. Inhale, mini cobra. Look down towards the floor. Lengthen the back of the neck. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, modified plank. Shoulders down, elbows squeeze, chaturanga. Inhale, point the toes, look towards the floor, mini cobra. Exhale, child's pose. And 1 more time. Modified plank. Shoulders down, elbows squeeze, chaturanga. Inhale, modified mini cobra. And exhale, child's pose. Tuck your toes, stick your booties in the sky, down dog. Walk your dog if you choose to. Tuck in with how your body feels inverted. Bring that to stillness. Modify if you need to. Knees and elbows are welcome. Right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Shift to plank, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, shift. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, shift. Inhale, lengthen. Right knee, right elbow, shift to plank. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, shift. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, shift. Inhale, lengthen. Cross the midline. Right knee, left elbow, shift to plank. 2 more times, nice and slow. Don't rush. Last time. And shift. Inhale, lengthen, and switch sides. Rest if you need to. Grab water if you need to. Three-legged dog. Shift to plank. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, shift. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, shift. Inhale, lengthen. Left knee, left elbow, shift to plank. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, shift. Last time, nice and slow. Take your time. Inhale, lengthen. Cross the midline, left knee, right elbow. 2 more times. Big deep breaths. Think of your intentions. Last time. Good. Give yourself a stretch. And finish in down dog. Look up between your hands, step upper walk to your half lift. Soft knees until you're sweaty. Flatten your back. Exhale, forward fold. Roll it up. Take your time. Tuck the chin around the shoulders. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, heart center, Tadasana. In Tadasana, tuck the pelvis, roll the shoulders back and down, legs are engaged. Make sure your knees now, as you bend into chair, are in line with your ASIS. Chair pose. Okay, you can stay here in chair pose, or we're going to rotate into a revolved chair. As you revolve, if your back feels healthy, elbow on the outside of your knee, press your hands towards your heart. Press your shoulders away from your ears. Keep both knees bent. I'm seeing some people stretch one knee. Okay, so both knees bent. Twist and press. 2 more big deep breaths. Last big deep breath. Press your shoulders down away from your ears. Come back to the midline. Pulses 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your 1. Twist the other way. If your back doesn't feel healthy today, don't twist. Stay neutral. Otherwise, elbow on the outside of your knee, hands towards the middle of your body. Press your shoulders away from your ears. Keep your knees both bent. Turn your head, look farther. Stretch the cervical spine. 2 more big deep breaths. Last big deep breath. Come back to the midline. Pulses 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your 1. Sink a little deeper. And stretch it out. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, swan dive, flat back. Soft knees if you need to. Inhale, half lift. Make sure you're not rounding your spine in your half lift. Get your booties out. Bend your knees if you need to. Exhale, forward fold. Step it back to your version of plank. You can be on your knees. If you're on your knees, you are keeping your toes on the floor. None of this, okay? If you want to make it harder, extend the leg. Chaturanga. Shoulders down, elbow squeeze. Inhale into cobra, cobra, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look up between your hands, step up, walk to your half lift. Flatten your back. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse one. Inhale, hands to sky, tuck your pelvis. Heart center, Tadasana. Inhale, hands to sky. This is sun salutation. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step it back to your version of plank. Leg extension is optional. Chaturanga, shoulders down, elbows squeeze. Inhale, me to cobra, cobra, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look up, junior handstand pop or walk to your half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse one. Nice flat back, tuck the pelvis. Heart center, Tadasana. Sit back to warrior one, right foot back. Find the 45 ASIS stays forward. Okay, warrior one. If your back's bugging you, stay neutral. Otherwise, hands can be overhead. Press your shoulders down away from your ears if you want to lift your heart, but keep your shoulders and hips in line. 2 more big deep breaths. Warrior one. Last big deep breath. Bring your hands back to your heart in warrior one. We're going to stretch our front knee and come into a half lift. In this position, both legs are straight. We're going to drop my left foot is forward. We're going to drop our right hand to the floor, flatten your back, and left hand to the sky. Revolve triangle. Press your shoulders down. Reach up, look up. One more breath. Come back to the midline. Nose to knee. Intense side stretch. If you need to have a micro bend in this knee, that's fine. You're really going to get a nice stretch in the hamstring. One more big deep breath. Good. Come back to your half lift. Bend the front knee and step it together. Tadasana. Left side. Warrior one. ASIS is forward. If your back's bugging you, stay neutral. Otherwise, open up your heart to the sky. Keep the shoulders and hips aligned. Shoulders away from ears. 2 more big deep breaths. Last big deep breath. Bring your hands back to your heart. Stretch your front knee. Half lift. My right leg's in front now. My back is flat. Drop your left hand. Keep your back flat. If you need to have your hand on your hip, on your shin, that's okay. We don't have blocks. Open up your heart. Revolve triangle. Flatten your back. So none of this. If you're doing that with your back, bring your hand onto your shin. Open up your back. Open up your heart. Flat, flat, flat. Reach up, look up. Revolve triangle. Hands to the floor. Nose to the knee. Intense side stretch. If you need a micro bend, that's fine. One more big deep breath. Come back to your half lift. Bend your front knee. Step it together. Tadasana. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot back to a low lunge. Knee in line with ankle. Okay, sometimes in our low lunge we get this really compressed angle here. We want 90 degrees. Knee and ankle, yes. Press your shoulders down. Low lunge. One more big deep breath here. Inhale, high lunge. If you feel healthy in your spine today, interlace everything but your pointer finger. Press your shoulders away from your ears and lift your heart to the sky. Crescent lunge. Get your heel close to the floor. 2 more big deep breaths. Look at those intentions. Last big deep breath. Bring your hands to your heart. Place your hands on the floor. Lift off your back foot. Keep your hip and toes towards the floor. If you want to, you can revolve. If not, you can stay here. My right leg's in the sky. My left arm is going to lift. Revolve to half moon. One more big deep breath. Lower your arms. Step it back to a low lunge. Shift to plank. Right side plank. Knees and elbows are welcome. If you want to make it harder, you can lift the leg. You can grab the toe. One more big deep breath. Lower. Come to the midline. Slow chaturanga. Shoulders down. Elbows squeeze. Inhale, mini cobra, cobra, or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Look up between your hands, step up or walk to your half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And roll it up. Take your time. Tuck the chin, round the spine, round the shoulders. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, heart center. Tadasana. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, swan dive. Step your other foot back now into your low lunge. Make sure you're switching legs, not the same leg. Knee in line with ankle. Press those shoulders down. Press your heel away from your body, reaching towards the floor. One more big deep breath. Inhale, high lunge. Press your heel down away from your body towards the floor. If your back feels healthy, interlace everything but your pointer finger. Hands to the sky, shoulders down, shoulders down. Reach your heart to the sky, crescent lunge. Two more big deep breaths. Think of your intentions. Last breath. Hands to your heart, hands to the floor, lift off. Okay, keep your hip down. This is like a warrior three position. If you want to, we're going to revolve. If not, stay here. My left leg is in the air. My right arm's going to lift. Revolve, half moon. Stretch your knees. Energy in your toes. One more big deep breath. Hands to the midline. Go back to your low lunge. Shift to plank. Left side plank. If you want to make it harder, lift. Knees and elbows are welcome for modifications. One more breath. And lower down. Plank at the midline. Chaturanga, shoulders down, elbows squeeze. Inhale, cobra, cobra, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Check in. Check in. Walk your hands towards your feet today. Press your knees out to the side. And your heels to the floor. Elbows on the inside of the knee. Nice flat back. Okay? Garland pose. One more big deep breath. When you're ready, spread those fingers really wide. Moving into crane. Some books call it crow. Really wide fingers, that's your base of support here. Stick your booty high in the sky. Shift your body towards your triceps, knees on triceps. Lift off if you can, one foot or both. One more breath. Come back to your garland. We'll try it one more time. Flatten your back, shoulders down. Big deep breath. When you're ready, spread the fingers really wide. High in the sky with your booty. And shift. Lift off if you can. One more breath. And then come back to your garland. Bring those knees back together. Walk your hands forward into your down dog. Look up between your hands, step up and walk to your half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And reverse swan. Nice flat back. Exhale, heart center. Dancer pose today. So we're going to externally rotate the head of the humerus, peel the heel off the floor, and grab the inside of your ankle. If you have back issues, you're just going to stay here. Otherwise, you're going to press your foot into your hand. Keep your heart lifted. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, press further. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, press further. And a little further. And then slowly come out of it with control. And release. Other side. Externally rotate the humerus. heel, and then grab the inside of your foot. Okay? When you're ready, if your back feels healthy, press your foot into your hand. Keep your heart lifting. Inhale, your exhale, press further. Exhale, press further. And a little further. Oh, and with control, slowly come out of it. If your mat is a wrinkly mess, give it another try. Now, Carmen, trying again, you guys. Alrighty, give that a shake. Come to the wall. Let's review L-shaped pose. Make your down dog position. If you do not have socks on and you feel safe, walk your feet up the wall. Make an L with your body and your legs. If you want to, lift a leg. This is optional. When you're ready, carefully bring yourself back to your down dog. Look up to your hands. Step up or walk your feet towards your hands. It's your half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And then roll it up. Big deep breath, hands to sky. Exhale, heart center Tadasana. Turn your body around. Work on your handstands today. Aiming to kick the wall and hold that position. Gently coming off when you can. And balancing there as long as you can. Give it a couple tries. All right, you guys come back to your mat. Tadasana. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, swan dive. And onto your booty as we come. Alrighty. Super slow roll down, go halfway back. Shoulders rolled back and down. Don't touch the floor yet, just go halfway back. Keep your chin off your chest. Your shoulders down. And then come back up. Exhale, roll it down. Big deep breaths. Chin off your chest. And then come back up. 2 more times. Rolling it down. Breathe. Come back up. And last time, go as slow as you can. Chin off the chest. Chest stays wide. Shoulders stay down. All right, you guys. Moving into our bridge today. If you have back issues, I want you to stay in your bridge. Okay, so let's glue our legs together. So glue your knees and ankles and everything together. Inhale as you exhale, imprint your spine, and then come up into your bridge today. If you have back issues, you're staying here. If your back feels healthy, you can interlace your hands, roll into the anterior deltoids and make more of a back bend. And make sure you squeeze those legs together. Okay, so don't let your knees fall apart. Use those inner thigh muscles. If you're ready for another challenge, you could do upward facing bow, placing your hands next to your shoulders, and then pressing your body into the air. If you're here, tuck the chin. Super slow, roll down. Make sure you're taking care of your neck, knees to chest, gentle sway. Check in with your spine. Bring that to stillness. Cross your right knee over your left. Right leg's on top. Go to the left with your legs. Hang out for a minute. One more breath. Come back to the midline. Left leg's on top. Go to the right with your legs. Keep those shoulders glued to the floor. One more breath. Come back to the midline. Extend your legs. Give yourself a minute to relax in Shavasana. Bring awareness to your body, noticing your breath. Bring some movement back into your body, wiggling fingers and toes, rolling ankles and wrists, rolling your body onto one side and up to a seated posture. And we'll finish with inhalation, arms to sky. Exhale, heart center. Close your eyes, bow your head if you choose to. Take a minute to honor your accomplishments in class this far in the semester. Remind yourself of your intentions. If they serve you well, take them with you. Namaste.